It's week 12 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bucs and the Giants. All that and more coming up next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east, and we are across the river on the Jersey side at Met. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That's caught, it's Tyrone Tracy. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up the... From the gun, it's Wilson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And back deep, it is Trey Palmer.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 25-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, they track him down, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the former Gator, 2nd-round pick in 2021. It's Kyle Trask.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance.
To the goal line and in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his first touchdown this year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Russ. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. And remember, his first was blocked. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Bucs offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Let's go. Now, faking the give. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurate?
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Russ. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. The Giants sending out their punter. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable with Palmer. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. Now a 3rd and 2. Wilson lines up in the... And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout.
Here we go, set.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 67 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal.
Go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. John Tucker. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
2-point conversion coming for the Buccaneers. And Trask. He'll drop to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now Wilson. That's to the sideline. He's got neighbors.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like
this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go!
To throw is Trask. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Go!
Throwing Trask. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Trask to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bucs are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. They'll run with White. A dive, and he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs stretch things out even further. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Wilson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter.